Hello there, this is Nelson Olmsted. Today I'm going to tell you about an epic battle of the gods. First, let's listen a moment to Clint Gruber, our genial spokesman for Pacific Power.
Welcome once again to Stories of Pacific Powerland, a presentation of Pacific Power and Light, the company that has been serving the electric needs of the region's homes, farms, and industries through more than half a century of progress and growth. Now, here's Nelson Olmsted about to weave an ancient tale.
The earliest navigators and explorers to reach the region we call Pacific Powerland marveled at the sight of the lofty snow-covered cones of the Cascade Mountains. Centuries before the coming of the white man, the Indian tribes which lived in the mid-Columbia region must have marveled, too, at these great peaks which stand like sentinels on each side of the Columbia River gorge. The white men named them prosaically, as they are called today, Mount Hood, Mount Adams, and Mount St. Helens. But the red men called them Wyeast, Klickitat, and Loo-Wit, and created a tapestry of legends about these splendid mountains. There came to be nearly as many different legends as there were Indian tribes living in sight of the Cascade Range. In ancient times, an Indian father standing with his son on the banks of the Columbia somewhere near the present community of Hood River, Oregon, might tell the tale like this. Just there, my son, the Great Spirit placed a mighty bridge across the river. Upon the bridge lived the maiden Loo-Wit, who tended the only fire in the world. When the great chief from the north and the south came to get fire from the maiden, they fell under the spell of her beauty and began to fight among themselves for her favor. But the Great Spirit, who loved peace more than war, was angered. He thundered, "Now I will destroy you for your sins!" And with the fire and stones and lightning, he smashed the bridge across the river, killing the chiefs and the maiden in his wrath. And then he put the mountains where they stand, Wyeast for the people of the south, Klickitat for the people of the north, and the beautiful Loo-Wit for the maiden who tended the fire, so the people will remember for all time. So was told one version of the legend of the Bridge of the Gods across the Columbia River. It seems incredible that a natural land bridge could span such a mighty river as the Columbia, but a modern-day geologist is likely to say, yes, we believe there is a basis in the fact for the Bridge of the Gods story. It seems possible that an enormous landslide originating in what is now the Washington state side of the river filled the Columbia Gorge from bank to bank at one time. Even though the Columbia carries a large volume of water, special conditions might permit the river to flow under or through the slide, causing, in effect, a bridge from one side to the other. Well, today, along the Columbia River, between the cities of Cascade Locks and Hood River, the scientific eye can pick out a region nearly 100 square miles in extent, which was once a gigantic earth slide. Probably this is the unromantic explanation of the romantic tales the Indians told. But to the traveler along the Columbia River Highway, the scenery all about is so magnificent, so awesome, that one's imagination prefers the spectacle of a graceful, arching span crashing to destruction under the wrath of the gods, the towering mountains Wyeast and Klickitat, known to us as Mount Hood and Mount Adams.
When you're thirsty, there's